Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
That's right. Good. See that? This is how you build courage.
Your bum twitched a bit again. Okay? It's okay, Bernard, but we just said.
Yeah, but he's right. It's fine because you can't see what's happening. When you watch it back, just take our word on it. We've got you this far by. True or not true? Yeah, so help us, help you. Okay. Yeah, he is coming in. But even then, when you back, that means to stay there means you're inside the line. As soon as you go like this, the ball follows you, that's all. That's all. And mate, you're making massive progress, you'll see. That's why we record it, you know? So you can sit back and take it properly in. See that? That's solidity, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah.
So this is, you know, by us telling you, you wouldn't have been bothered otherwise. So it's like I say, it's a think tank. It's a beautiful think tank. Solid. And then doesn't the drive become easy peasy, innit? Drive is just like, oh, I'll do one hand here. But don't. Well, that's just a good one. That's just a good one. That's just a good one. Because that's going to be a difficult one to defend. Soon, potentially, you'll be able to... That's a drop hands leave, because even that leave is too dangerous because the ball's shot. So again, those are advanced leaves as well. Not to worry. Okay? I think what's happened is you've just come out here instead of just here. Just don't be afraid. Show me now. You can play the ball close to your face. Show me the shot. No. As in, yes. Higher, higher. Go higher. Go higher. There. See, that's as high as you can play, but making sure that bat is facing forward. I'm just letting you know that that weapon in your hand is for attack and defense. It's all in one. So now you know when that ball gets big on you, just get here, get behind, drop it down. They're going to think, how did he just nullify my best ball? You know what I mean? But we'll learn, yeah? Because don't forget, this is your first proper bucket of back of the leg. Okay? See, you're getting there, a little bit of bum movement backwards, tiny bit. We all do it, mate. I think it's better we work in a tribe that tell us rather than there's an elephant in the room. Transparency is a beautiful thing, my brother. See that?
Yeah.
Because then already you thought, right, I'm going to show you, isn't it? That's what this is about, character. Yeah? Willpower. Reaching.
Feet, yeah.
No feet, you're a scarecrow. And really and truly, this is not the attacking time, is it? Yeah, that should do. 2 more to come. In fact, we will do a quick bit of bowling, saves us doing more buckets because it's already 53. Okay. You can have a look, I can remind me what he does. Better, but still tiny bit of reaching, but now you're starting to explore that when it gets big on you, you lose the bend in your knees and only have leaning. Because you can't be there and there, can you? So it's rising up with the ball. Then you have to appreciate what keepers do. They only move up when the ball's pitched. So, well, have you noticed? Look at Mahendra Singh Dhoni. What is he? Keeper, isn't he? So how is he so good at these length ball shots? Because he only moves once the ball's pitched. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so that's all these little things. We can explore many, many things, man. Over sandwiches, got whole seasons ahead of us. Oh, that's a good one. Give me another 2. Okay, last 2. You went back then, that's why you never go back. To stay leaning. As soon as you go back, that ball's gonna hit you in the willy, mate. You see what I'm saying? Only go back at the last minute once it's pitched. You went back before it pitched, didn't it? Yeah. That's what asking for trouble, man. Because you gotta look after the crown jewels, mate. Finish, good. There's a little bit of running away. A little bit of... Leave the ball in today.
Fine.
Is that alright?
Yeah,
and then next week we do it as a prop. What do you think?
Whatever you.
Yeah, because then he's in a zone. We found an area that needs a bit of work.
That's good,
Because
yeah.
by the time we get through that, that's 15 minutes, I reckon.
That's your call.
And it's bonding time with that bat. It's what he's been looking for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Remember, we're testing the extremes of your dancing footwork now, yeah? Walk down like that guy, don't matter.
Yes.
See the difference?
Oh, wicked.
See the difference? Walk down like you don't matter. Because all it is, the difference is your mindset. Yeah, your mindset is everything. Yeah? Yes, sir. All day, every day. Excellent fielding. Much that watch it. Brilliant, brilliant. So remember that now, yeah? See that? Look at that. So now in the match, if you realise they're peppering you back of the lane, don't matter. Yeah, because then soon, if you once you figure it out, you walk down, then one, you might not need to walk down, then you hit it up and over. Right now, walking down because you're top order batsman. Let the middle order go up and over. Look at that, mate. And then you've got to think, how much further do I need to get to turn it into a half volley and hit it harder? That's the next stage. It's all part of the plan. You know that we helped you create this plan. Use your feet. Now, use your feet and think about hitting it a little bit harder. But not too hard, new bat, otherwise I'll give you the other one. Yes, and it shows, see that? That's potentially building on a single now, isn't it? Yeah?
Most important thing, sorry, 65 now, you're actually walking towards the ball. So it's not as quick as you initially thought.
It was, you psyched yourself out, it showed you'd psyched yourself out.
Yeah.
And we all do it in life. If we're lucky, we're in a nice little think tank here, and that's where you got to remember, don't forget your tribe. Look at that, Strictly Come Dancing. Yeah, and you keep smoothing that footwork out, yeah? Just like dancing first time, the steps look a bit shoddy. Yeah? Soon, you're moving. Good. I like that, see that? How you progress it. Don't just get stuck in, oh, that, I'll accept that now, I've got my feeling, it feels good. It's not about feeling, it's function. Where you serve a function for your team, you're a run scorer. Good. See that? You look like a run scorer. Good, mate. Really good. I still think you can get closer. Try it. Dude, what you got to lose? You could get out, and what? You got out today already, so what now? But try the extremes. Do you know what I'm saying? Because look, flow's happening. Why I say is when the extreme is you start walking down, already the energy's transferring. You imagine that's potential energy you're building by walking towards a ball, isn't it? Momentum they call it, by.
Okay.
Yeah? So let's use that momentum. Let's see the extremes of this momentum. You don't have to run, move earlier. Yeah? Good. I like that confidence. Good. Good, mate. Good use of that setting. Next one. So it's fine. So now you've got to explore that. It's, remember, you're not in here just to get timing. You're in here to become better by exploring what areas can I make better? How can I make them better? Ash has given me some settings, but I've got initiative too. Yeah? Nice. How good is that? Yeah? Footwork and decision making. Best shot for me, that's your best shot today. Why? Because this shot will help you have a consistent career, not just a random, I'll play a few shots and then I get out a few shots. You know what I mean? You choose your own destiny, mate, through that lead. Good. Good footwork and good jabbing. Two of the light ones. Good again. Very good. See this? How you can get ones and twos from footwork, not hands. Yeah, remember, it's footwork and weight transfer, momentum. And remember, the momentum starts with your mind, by. Don't ever get stuck here. Good, yeah? And look at that line. That was, see that line all the way from his head back through all the way. Yeah, that's called alignment. Very pretty shot, that. I was watching the other day, people love it on TikTok. And, ow! I've got tennis elbow in both elbows. Oh. Shot. That one's from cricket. This one's from fielding practice. And side arm.
So just remember what I said. Remember your middle stump? So the bat's got to flow all the way through, right?
And remember, you've got a visual marker there to help you, even below you. Use your peripheral vision if required. Good lead, very good lead. Good, mate, really good. So I'm going to move this to slightly back of a length. See how you deal with this. That's a good shot, you know. Good shot. An inch makes a difference. It probably could go off an inch more, what do you reckon? Oh, is it alright? You're right? Yeah, good. As long as you're alright, you don't want to be double-minded. Good. See how that length has changed now? Yeah, I want you to be comfortable with that one coming into your hips. Nice. Still think you could be a bit more smooth with that. I feel like you're bobbing up and down and you lost the bend in the knees. Next one, next one. Just put, you bring down the back too late and that's all. Yeah, remember your feet should lively up your hands. Okay, I've noticed. Do that again without me putting the ball in, coming down. Okay, you see your toe? It needs to be more straighter. Yeah, towards the ball, that's all. The toe should always, remember I was saying earlier, toe radar. Basically, once the toe lines up with the ball, everything else comes in line for some reason. But it's true. It's like gravity, it is what it is.
It's like, remember the kind, what did I say? 11, 12, 1.
Yeah. It's true, those are the lines, the game of lines, isn't it?
At the moment you're doing everything at 11. That was a bit of a 12.
Yeah, it's a good way to explain to him, yeah. Because you've got to figure out your own compass, isn't it? It's a compass.
Because it's coming across all the time.
And north is always a 1, it's the main referencing point. Let's go again. Yeah?
Well done.
Enjoy that part as well. Better. See that toe position? Because as soon as it's closed, what happens is you're playing across your foot when you should be playing through your foot, everything in a line. Good, good. Try not to back away. Yeah, remember, you've got to get right behind it, yeah, like a brick wall. You've got plenty of pads on your side. Just a good ball, yeah? Don't forget, this is back of a length training, so in your mind, you should be already expecting back of a length, no drives. Yeah? As it's training, you already got the answer to the length. Yeah? And if it is drivable, that's fine, because you got that in the memory bank. Right now, you're looking for the back of a length one. See that? You know what I mean by back of a length? So now, when that comes into you, I want you to show me that you can protect yourself off your hips here. Don't panic and just play any shot. Yeah, because that's what that was. It's fine, but I've got to tell you the truth. Okay, now go again. Don't. So now, less footwork, more concentration on waiting for the ball to come up here and be okay with it. We're not trying to, because this is quite back of the length. Just to get to the length ball is as far as you'll get to on footwork. You're not really going to get to a back of a length ball purely on footwork, because you'd have to move when the lad's down there, if you know what I mean. Yeah? So right now it's not a question of narrowing the angle and getting forward as much, it's more leaning. Okay? Yeah, leaning. Because you know now it's going to come up there into the hip area. Yeah? So it's been, and now see that for me was still a lunge. So then this is why I want to do a couple of weeks of this actually back of a length. Then I'll release you in a while. See that? I want you to just be okay with that back of a length ball. That was fantastic. Absolutely. That's the one I need you to reinforce. Still reaching. Next one is fine. Remember, you haven't seen many of these back of the lengthers yet. So right now, be okay with just knowing you're learning this back of the length. That's all it is. Yeah? Beautiful. See how you didn't go too low into the shot. So now you're learning to punch almost off the back foot. Because that's not front foot, is it? So what else is it? It's back foot shot, isn't it? Good. Hitting on the up. Hitting on the up from your stance. See that? You've got to move your feet still. Yeah? Doesn't mean lunging, but there was no leaning, was there? You was there. the weight was on the back foot, wasn't it? In a sense, because there's no leaning, which then chin knee toe. That's all. Chin knee toe doesn't mean any striding either. Because the last one, when you played it off the back foot, you just went, and your head stayed down. So leaning. Yes, see the leaning? Yeah? Because remember, the footwork's not the biggest thing right now, because you could, worst case scenario, you'll end up turning it into a good length ball. Right now, that's their plan. You can't walk down to it, you've got to learn to play it off that length. See that? You're reaching when that ball should be coming towards you, and then all it is, just kill it dead there. Okay? Because that's why they put short covers in there, because their plan, back of a length, you'll hit it up. Better hands, better hands. It's fine, because remember I said, dude, you haven't faced much of this, we need you to face it, but right now, you have to have the drive first to exist, isn't it? Yeah? And now, these are the harder shots. Nice, better, better, the less backing away. Good. Dude, Rome wasn't built in a day. Hardest part of the game is, because Tendulkar, they used to pepper him and then it became that little flick off the pads, isn't it? That's the only place he could score to McGrath, other than every now and then he would drop a full one, but would McGrath? No. Do you know what I mean? So like, you know what I mean? He would just do this weird, working him into a gap.
Exactly.
He's working him into a gap. This is what I'm saying, back of a length is the final bit that's ready.
Yeah, and you said don't be worried. You don't have to do that, right? The ball's going to come, yeah? You can be a bit...
Yeah, get right behind it. Yeah, there was a bit of back away. The last one was much better, but I still think there could be more, you know, presence in the shot rather than as soon as you bump those out, lads are like, here's shit it.
Exactly.
You know, it's as simple as that.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Because what you're telling me, I don't like this.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you more of that.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah? When you get behind it, I think, okay, he's strong here. I'm going to have
and
to
they shut up, all of them shut up then.
I'm going to have to bowl better.
Yeah, they'll all be quiet, they're all chirping at the start, and when you can play the bouncer and the back of a length ball, what have they got left? Bugger all. Yeah? So just get used to this and get right behind it, do not back away. Yes, better, see that?
Yeah.
See that? Yeah.
That's it.
Rocking and leaning, and leave is in there somewhere. It's alright, this is going to move you on to back of the length stuff, but right now, no, that is not the shot. Even if the ball comes up here, you get behind it here. True or not true? That shot, my man's bowled you one ball, it's bounced, and you're rehearsing this. They are going to take the piss in the slips. Do you understand? I'm just teaching you, because it is, isn't it? Because they know they've got you ruffled. And I'm telling you straight, because I've been in the game a long time, and so I'm teaching you what's to come, so your body language is important, like when you go on a job interview, you know, you don't just sit there like that, you know what I'm saying? Little things. All lessons to be learned, my boy, but what I'd say is have some respect, keep your bat and pad together, no full shots. There we are. Still going back a bit, but that's wonderful. You got behind that ball. Good, buddy. Reaching a little bit. I'll let you off. It's not bad. It's not bad. Because your hands were able to... Not bad control. You're just way away from the body. We're working on it though. There we are. See, letting that come to you. Yeah? Because even up here, that's what I want to get used to. You back of the length ball. So I know you can fully protect yourself then. Then I can release him in the wild. People say special. Your dad's right feet. See that? It's not a bad one to watch in the crowd, you know. Because he'll watch your whole career. Not bad, not bad. Just a little bit of reaching, isn't it? Because if you think it was out there, if it was here, that would have ball would have just gone straight down. It's fine, we learn. Oh, unlucky. See that? Pushing, pushing, pushing. Yeah? So feet first, then the hands, because you just sort of lunge. Next one. Your dad's right. You know now, you've got to narrow the angle. So if you think about it, right now, if you're here, accessing the ball here, if you just take one step, the ball becomes here, lower. Try it. Yeah? Because it's a bit like the goalkeepers, they narrow the angle one-on-one, isn't it? Good setting to explore, yeah. See that? And also it's got you in a better position and posture. So it sounds like to me, God built some sort of radar in your toe that makes everything light up. That's what they call grounding. Always stay grounded, kiddo. Comes from your feet. Not bad, not bad. Just reaching a little. It's fine. Work on joining all the settings together. Better. That is better, yeah. It's not bad. So now, what I do want, when that ball does come, so at the moment, while I was staring in, is you've gone too low, because this comes down. What you want to do is maintain a good head position. Does that make sense? So now we need to focus on this, chin, knee and toe, all in a line. After your shot, stop, check, chin, knee, toe. That's what we're going to do, because it's easier for me to, because I'm looking at it, but I might as well just tell him what I'm looking for. It's easier, and then I'll refine what I'm doing, isn't it? And we're all learning by... Next one, you've gone too square. Next one, that's a lead, it's fine. Because we've found stuff we need to work on. That's the beauty of these lessons, isn't it? Learning on the job. It's not bad, it's bounced a bit. You need referencing for that, it's good. This is what I'm saying, back of the lane. This is the stuff we haven't practiced. Better. See that? The more we practice this, easier it becomes. The more solidified you get. Real good. Good, but you're reaching. Let that ball come to you.
Head, knee, toe again, right?
Yep, chin, knee, toe, all together. So hold your shot and check. Nice, now, yeah? See that? And that's how you check, man. It's your feedback. It's a loop. It's what you get to 100 with. Keep on taking the feedback settings. Not bad, see? Not bad. I want you to go through there next time, but you know what? You let the ball come to you. Not overstriding. Get your strides in before the ball pitches. Next one, let's go. So that leave so our leave came in nice. Stay in this zone, bro. I'm gonna go to 65 though. Okay? Because as you're looking good, we must keep challenging you and stimulating you. So if we don't stimulate you and bring you back down a little bit, what happens is ego grows naturally. It's just a natural byproduct of feeling good. There's just a little bit of a pace change. It's good though, because you're being challenged, that's all. And I know you're good for a challenge. Don't forget to bend your knees. Yes, sir. Now just get into this. Time in the middle, isn't it? Time in the middle. Feel free to move that. Remember, it's part of your batting zen. Nobody should be rushing you, whether in here or outside, other than your parents when they need to leave somewhere on time. Otherwise I'll be getting a call in.
Can't you?
Good lead, yeah? Just get used to that pace. Good, yeah? And then what you'll start to realise is more pace on the ball, less hard you have to hit it. Already used, it's called guerrilla warfare, using your opponent's energy against them, yeah? And their tactics. Next one, just get used to it, it's fine. Just about 250 of a second behind, that's all. So all you do is just move that little bit earlier. See that? It's fine, you'll get, all that happened, you walked across instead of forward. So make sure you start on middle of the leg so you don't end up all the way across. Because your trigger movement does take you across, it's just configuring it correct. Next one is just beating you again for pace, it's fine. You drop it now, you're already at 65. That was the mission at the end of the lesson, but it seems that you might need to face faster to be challenged. For the moment, let's get on 65 first, get over it. Small tap. There we are. See that? You just have to tap it. You can be happy. The other geezers have one more Weetabix than you. Use his Weetabix against him, mate. Yeah? Good, but you're overhitting it, that's panic. Shanti. You've got to look after your back. You're preserving your back. That's what's helped you have the best start, because you started with soft hands. Just the pace going up, giving you a little bit of inattention. Talk to yourself. Oh, it's alright. You learn. Yeah, you learn. I'd rather you be challenged, because you know you've had a fantastic start. Now, what I'd say is the rocking and leaning's gone. Okay, I want to see you rocking and leaning, but not moving across. Because at the moment, I don't think you need the trigger movement across. See, because at the moment it's quite a tight line. If you'd moved across, you'd have been falling over. Better. See that? Yeah? Because at the moment, if you move across onto your stumps and it swings back at this pace, you're panicking. So remember, we always keep that middle stump open for your back to come through. That, otherwise, it's panic stations I'm seeing. And it's good because at 65, we know it's more of a tactical mindset issue. You know you can play the shots, your drive is refined, it's a question of reaction speeds now and character. Yeah, see that? It's just a bit pacier. Well, remember when we were struggling back in the day? So I know I said not to use your trigger movement, but your trigger movement, in fact, can you see? Yeah, you can see this. See this? So walk, you're going to need your trigger. Well, your trigger shouldn't take you on that side of this line. Does that make sense? Because what's this? You're not happy with it. Yeah? So start walking alongside this path. Okay, so you can always see me also. Yeah? Because the moment when you come across, you're going to go and you will feel like, it's only 65 minutes, dude. That's good. You know what I'm saying? So it's fine. So let's just explore this. But that's my only concern. Because I did say, don't worry about not trigger it. The trigger will take you across. But what you need is this trigger going forward. Just for now. Okay? Just for now. Just to get used to the speed. Remember? Because remember, we've done a load of stuff before that we've forgotten about that we don't need to. The premeditated stuff. For premeditation right now is a drill. Okay? That's all it is. It's a drill to get used to the pace. Better. See that? Yeah? So it's just your feet lively up your eyes. Better, but you're going too square, should be going straighter and tapping it. Because don't forget, you've gone back to that mode where this bowler's troubled you a bit, you should be giving him the full, nowhere near past, you know, like you should stop at your pad, the defence, isn't it? Then slowly the other shot will come. So reset, everything else is fine, you're accessing the ball now at this pace. That's a leave. See that? See, only if you leave your middle stump clear, you know where everything else is. Your middle stump is a reference to where you are. Planetary system, mate. Let's go. Good. See that? At this pace, you need to have a leave. Yeah, and you need to know it just off by heart. It's not a thought, it's a look. Yeah, so just get used to the look. Yeah, it's a look, isn't it? It's a look. There's a look about it at this pace. Okay, last one of the heavy ones, or last two of the heavy ones. So your bat's just gone a bit far ahead, hasn't it? So soften your hands. So top hand tight, bottom hand loose. So it's alright, it's just a little bit of panic again where you're sort of throwing your hands. So now, walk away.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So Eesa should know him, isn't it? Or maybe, I don't know.
What year are you in, Eesa?
9.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're probably more likely to know my youngest one. I've got one in year 11, Hurry. He plays rugby. And he plays a little bit of cricket, but not too fussed about it. Right, today what I want us to focus on, because we've been doing a lot of drives, is back of the length. Okay, so get down there. I just want to see how you are on back of the length.
Towards the end of the session, just if you want to push down the speed a little bit, let him get used to it. Not used to get exposure to something.
I'm starting him off on 55 already.
Okay,
Yes, then we're going to have to get to 65, 70 doesn't it?
No, yeah.
65 is where
just
the top end.
Yeah, exactly. So just to be exposed to that, like it's like learning to bench the next weight.
No, it is, your eyes are only good as what you reference, isn't it? They say the natives didn't see the Armada because they didn't know things could float on the sea.
They just look past it.
Good lead. Fantastic lead. Good, I love that. Rocking and then leaning. Good. Remember, keep your hands light because it's a new one. Good, I like that. There's a smoothness to your feet there. Nice, let the ball calm just a bit more, but lovely soft hands. Nice, let it calm to you a bit more, yeah? Because it's only just popped that little bit because your hands are a little bit out in front. Remember, your head needs to be over your hands. Solid, see that? Your head was over your hands, looking down the barrel, and you even gave us some batting yoga. Held your pose, wonderful. Good. That's a fantastic shot, top draw. Right, speed's going up to 60, it's too easy for you. Solid! Look at the game of lines you're presenting me today, wow! Maybe that bat is meant to be for you, because straight away he's accessing the game of lines, isn't he? Game of lines, stay there, lovely. Soft hands is also the key. Nice! I will be sending this to the under-15s manager. It's easier in it, so then, because next week I'm not in, and then we don't have to rush him in. But I would just gotta let the under-15s manager know that this guy is available once he's in. Yeah, this is on Friday. He'll be training with the under-15s. Okay. There is training this Friday, but I'm going to Turkey. Wacko will be there though. But next week's fine. I just want to send him the video. Nice. Enjoy this, yeah? It's not just for the camera, it's just for your state of being, you know, you'll send, it's a good feel you must be feeling. Enjoy this. They're really good. Good rocking and leaning, man. This is fantastic. You're making my settings look good. Well, more than anything, your configuration is the point here. Settings, how somebody configures. Very, 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 very good. Good. Look at that. That ball's coming into you. You didn't walk into your back path, and you've played one of the finest shots in the game. Really good. Oh wow. Okay, keep this going, yeah? This is wonderful. I don't need to say a lot. This is your meditation. Everything good down there?
I'm feeling it all on.
Say that again.
When I'm taking the shot, I'm really feeling it.
It's probably because you've got light in it. You probably can tighten the bottom and maybe you get less shot and it vibrate a bit. Yeah, because you're so soft. I'll give you then, you can figure out. Well, it's sounding good. And also, because, don't forget outside of nothing, that will take a week to do right. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So like, literally, they take, it's like if you're actually going to get you know what I'm saying? Saying that, yeah, you've got to build the bond. So again, this is more of a spiritual thing, so you build that bond with your back. It's interesting because that's vibrating on the bottom hand, and because he's so soft hands, and then it will jar around a little bit, but I'll go just experiment with tightening the bottom a little bit, because it's not going to bust the bat, do you know what I mean? But more than anything, my one took about a year to feel right, so that's why I said now this is your first bat, this is the hardest point. Normally you'll have 2 in your pack. Does that make sense? And then every Christmas he's got to give up a Christmas present or something for having 1 each year, and then you've got like 3 that you rotate. Does that make sense? Because you can't just have one, don't it? Do you know what I mean? Because imagine how much bonding he'll have to go through, and then if it breaks, the heartbreak. Mate, divorce is easier, yeah. Do you know what I mean? Honest. Lovely, yeah? Thank you for saving the camera, mate. Lovely fielding. Good, mate. Really good from you. Just make sure you don't cut off your back path, but everything looks lovely. It's just me being a bit of a perfectionist. Lovely. Stay in this zone. Stay in this zone. Good lead. Really good lead. So you put shot selection by Really good. Good again, good patience, good zen, not chasing. Really good, buddy. Good, good. Just reaching a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Nice, just reaching again, just get your feet towards that ball. If the feet don't go all the way, just make sure you're leaning and let the ball come to you. Leaning and letting the ball come to you will always take care of it. Yeah, see that? You don't have to always middle it, but if you're leaning, weight transfer, basic physics, yeah? Because then it's not just hands, it's body weight. Yes. It's not bad at all, lovely. That sound is your back areas that need to just a bit more. I know these sounds, man, so don't worry too much. You're technically looking pucker, just takes time on the bonding level. Next one, it's fine. Playing the miss, you'll learn from that. Because that doesn't determine your best start you've had to date. So one ball going past the back doesn't mean bugger all. You face how many? Bucket's nearly empty. That's what you should determine your form on, your current form, and your feel and flow. See that? Oh, hey! That was nice, chair. Very nice, chair. Good lead, good zen. Like this a lot from you. Shot! Shot, batting young. You're going to enjoy watching this. That's still recorded? I hope so. I'm not trying to get him to be vain or anything like that, but mate, it looks good on my portfolio too, mate. Shot, reaching though. Let me just see if the orange balls are around here, because for some reason they keep getting moved. One moment.